Hi guys, it's Seth and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, what I'm going to be doing is completely different from anything I've done before. So I'm going to be doing a weight gain journey series on my channel. It's a brand new series. I don't think I've ever done a series on my channel before. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I haven't. What you're going to see from this series is loads of food ideas, food recipes for gaining weight, and to be fair, you can make it for like maintaining weight as well if you just change measurements and stuff like that. Also, I'm going to be showing you exercises that I'm doing too, just because I thought it'd be good to include things like that because it's all in the encompass of like weight. And recently, it was actually like a month ago to be fair, maybe even a couple of months ago, I weighed myself and I was at a really low weight for me. And I didn't like that. I just don't like that. I am really into like fitness and like health and stuff like that, and I want to be healthy. And at that time as well, I didn't feel healthy, I didn't feel strong, I felt a bit weak, and it was because I was missing meals, forgetting to eat and stuff like that, not on purpose, like at all. Then being stuck on ideas of what to eat. So I really wanted to start this series more for me, and I thought maybe it could be good to help you guys out if you guys are trying to gain weight, because I know it can be super tough for people to gain weight. Like, you know, I fully feel that. I've always been on the skinny side. My metabolism is quite fast, so it is harder for me to put on weight. You have to be so much more consistent with eating constantly, and that can be hard when you're not sure really what to make. I'm going to keep this really basic though. It's not going to be counting calories to the T or counting all the macros and stuff like that. Just to put out there, I've never suffered from an eating disorder before, but for me, I can be so particular and so like anal about the numbers and counting every single calorie. It has to be so precise when I was counting calories in the food and stuff, and it's just too much for me. It's just too long, it's too exhausting. I want to still be counting calories, but I want to be rounding it down, basically, not up, because I'm trying to gain weight. I want this to be a chilled series. I don't want to beat myself up about it if like the next time I post the second series, if I haven't gained weight in that week or two. Since then, I have actually been able to gain a couple pounds, couple kg. And for breakfast, what I make is my banana oat cookies, and I love them. They're my favorite thing to make, and they're so healthy. Like, it's the best, and it's the best bulking food as well. But also, if you just wanted to have it as like not necessarily bulking food, you can just change the measurements like how you want it. It's a really good healthy food to have. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be making now. But let me just tell you, for this January, me and my boyfriend have New Year's resolution to have no refined sugars, no like bad sugars, and no junk food for this month. So there's not going to be any like proper sweet treats or anything like this for this. But February, don't worry, I will have sweet treats. I love to bake and everything like that, so we're going to be having baking for sure in February. I'm really excited for that. Also for this is not going to be like a super duper healthy weight gain video. For example, in February when I can bake, I'm going to have like a cake, I'm going to have a brownie, I'm going to have things like that, and that's okay. Like, it's going to be more balanced and trying to have more healthy foods, if that makes sense. I just wanted to show you today because it's such a nice sunny day. It was so grey and like cloudy, but it's still kind of cloudy, but at least the sun's like proper coming out. These are the ingredients: vanilla extract, cinnamon, coconut oil, and maple syrup. So I'm just kind of mashing them up. You kind of see there, mash, mash, mash. And then I don't mash them up that much though, because I'm using my blender, and that blender is so good. It's like a hand blender, and that will just make everything smooth, and I feel like it just tastes nicer and more like a cookie rather than like a healthy cookie with chunks. What I like to do is put it back on, and then I weigh out my coconut oil and then heat it up in the microwave so the coconut oil is melted, because you can see here it's all hard. No, you know, I don't have proper measurements. So I just kind of like to put whatever I can feel. And I feel like with this one, because it's a bit more banana than usual, I'm gonna put like maybe 20 something grams, mils. This coconut oil is tough. Jeez, come on. Jeez, Rick. Ah, jeez. This is microwave safe, by the way. I checked at the bottom. I always have to catch it at the last second. It's fine, I know it looks like nothing happened, but then you just mix it because it's already quite warm, and then it just kind of melts. I'll add my cinnamon. I don't really measure this, so you guys can just see how much I literally put. Cinnamon. Vanilla extract. I'm just gonna finish that off. Like I said before, I'm not having any sugar, any refined sugars for this month or junk food. So, but maple syrups, honey, dark chocolate, fruit, they're allowed of like healthier stuff. I literally put, it's a pathetic amount, but it adds like a tiny bit of sweetness that helps. So I put 7. You have to be so careful with this because a drop is like 1 ml already. It's mad. So yeah, I put, oh, and obviously you can't take it out once you put it in, so you have to be really careful. Oh my god, come on. Okay, 7, yeah, there we go. So that's how many drops I put in, and that is 7 mils. And then now what I do when we have all of this together is that I blend it up, and I feel like this is the key to making these oat cookies, is the blending of it. This is the hand blender I have, by the way. I really love it. I got this from Argos. It was only a tenner. After blended, the color kind of turns like this, and obviously you can see it's way more smooth, and then it's ready to add the oats in, so the oats can like fully absorb this liquidiness. You can use any of these kind of like oats, it's fine. So yeah. Now on for the chocolate. The chocolate that I'm going to be using is this Tesco's 74% dark chocolate, because a square of dark chocolate a day is meant to be really good for you. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be using. So I just kind of chop it up. Okay, so I'll leave this bit for the toppings bit, and then I'll put this in here and kind of see how that goes. And then mix all the chocolate in. So I'll cut this bit, and then I'll start rolling them into balls, and then putting this chocolate on top. Usually what I use is these dark chocolate chips, and that's what I prefer, and they taste so good, and obviously they melt better because they're meant for like stuff like this. But to be fair, this is quite nice as well, but it's just because I was trying to be healthier. I couldn't really use them because it said dark chocolate, but it's actually only 55%, where this is like 74. So here are all the cookies. I'm gonna add some chocolate bits here that we had left, and then put them in the oven. These are looking so good though. I'm so excited to have them. So here are all the chocolate chips I added on there. I think it looks so much better now as well. And I'm just excited to put this in the oven and eat it. So I've got my cookies, they're all done and they look really good, and my tea here. So these are healthy cookies, but I really love them for healthy cookies. Obviously not as like a usual cookie with like butter and like eggs and like sugar and stuff like that, which obviously probably tastes nicer, but these are a really good alternative. So now guys, it's lunchtime. This is what I got: potatoes, carrots, and this, and some haddock as well. I wasn't that sure what potatoes to make, so I kind of went with chips. So we're going to be having chips with haddock. So just pouring the boiling hot water over it, and then I'll let this boil for around like 11 minutes. and then you kind of like rough it up a bit. But yeah, you just kind of go like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, she does want to show you. It's okay. I like to add a lot of extra virgin olive oil to kind of coat the chips to make them crispier. And obviously it's a good source of fat, so it will help with weight gain. I put this in the oven for 190, and then I'm gonna put it for like, I reckon 12 minutes, and then I'm gonna add the fish in there for the rest of like the 20 minutes. So put some extra virgin olive oil underneath it, and then I'm just gonna put some on top as well. I put the fish in the oven. I also added pepper and salt. The camera cut out, that's why I couldn't show you. And I put it for 20 minutes, said 15 to 20, so I just did that. Now it's at 4 minutes. I've just boiled the kettle and I'm gonna cook the carrots. So here's what the food looks like. I'm so excited. Add a bit of butter to this and the veg just for like more niceness. Also, I'm going to be having ketchup with it as well because I have to always have ketchup with chips. And oh my gosh, I'm actually so excited to eat this. This looks so good. And that's just like the knob of butter that I put on there and like there as well. For dinner, what I'm going to be having is this burrito kit. I've never tried this before, so I'm really excited. Just cooked the meat and I've got this sauce packet thing here now, so I'm just going to put this in. Okay, so 4 tablespoons of hot water. 1, 2, 3, 4, and extra of that. Mix this together. I think that'll be better now. The sauce thing can mix better. Okay, I'm making a bit of a mess. Oh, actually there are a couple beans in here. Oh, I thought you had to add beans yourself. So the wraps here, meat there, and cheese here. And also I've got salad too, which I'm gonna be using. I wouldn't usually use this, it's like lamb's leaf salad, but I don't have anything else, I'm just using that. Last night I had the weirdest dream. I can't fully remember it now, but there was like loads of other people, and there was like something to do with like a house or something, and there was like people that were after me. Jake Paul was in it, which was really random, and there was like some other people that were in it too. And then like people like switched on me, and they were trying to get me instead of like the other people, and it was mad. I may have grated too much cheese because I'm not even like, with this I don't really love loading it with cheese. It's not really my fave thing. Since you're here, let me do a little taste test for you. Hey, this looks kind of cute, nicely wrapped. All right. I'm definitely gonna get this again, and I would use rice. So I'm gonna make my juice now. I've got apple, ginger, and spinach. So I've just halved it now with him, and we're gonna just drink it. Cheers. Ow, don't drink the glass, fuck it up. Cheers. It's good, it's good, it's good. Spicy. I thought this wasn't going to be as spicy because I don't think I put as much ginger, but I guess I have.
It's very spicy.
You'll kind of see the totals here of how many calories I had altogether. It means so much to me, you guys, watching this, and I really hope you could take something from this and you guys have like found a new recipe that you'd like to try, or just anything like that, or found motivation of like me doing this if you guys wanted to do this too with like gaining weight. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.